Sabrina's Place is the region's only supervised visitation and safe exchange program. We serve families and children that come from all over, not just the Roanoke Valley, but we have folks that come to us from even out of state to utilize our services. It's the best practice and safest place for folks to come that either have court orders or have had history of domestic violence, sexual abuse, stalking, where we don't want the parties, or the courts may not want the parties to have contact. And so there's no contact between the visiting parent or the custodial parent, and the child is safe and the families are safe. The Freedom First grant, or any funding, but specifically this amount of funding for us, is huge. It goes directly into programming so that we can afford to pay law enforcement. We contract with Roanoke City Police Department, and that contract of law enforcement services provides someone on site for safety. And that's an expensive service to provide, but it's also best practices so that, number one, it's a deterrent for if anything were to happen, and number two, if something were to happen, then we have a law enforcement officer there to be able to effect an arrest or take care of the situation. So that funding continues that cost, as well as staff cost. What we do and how we do it is best practices: separate entrances, staggered arrival and departure times, and you get what you pay for. So the facility itself has some specific requirements that are costly. And so the Freedom First funding that we receive will go directly to help with that programming and those families to continue to have visitation and safe exchange. We don't charge anything for our services because we recognize it as a need for the community, and so everything that we do is free and confidential.